Ready?
Yep.
What began in October 2010 as a minor outbreak among young girls has now, in under a year, become an epidemic, predominantly among male teens and adults. And although this wave has touched tens of thousands, few of us yet understand exactly what we're dealing with. But I'm here to tell you that it is My Little Pony. That's right, this My Little Pony. Today, I will be informing you about the most recent internet phenomenon that is My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. As you may have already guessed, I myself watched the show, and I've been an active member in the Brony community since early August 2011, watching the show, reading fan fictions, and just being a part of the community. So you're asking me, what is a Brony? Well, Brony is a combination of the terms bro and pony. And as the name suggests, the Brony community is mainly male, as you can see from this YouTube video statistic that I took off of a Brony video, with about 10% of the community being female. And with hundreds of new members every day, it's important that all of us understand this new and growing internet subculture. So first, we will look at, I'll brief you on the show, My Little Pony. Second, we will look at the origins of the Brony. And third, we will look at where the My Little Pony fan base is today. So without further ado, let's talk about ponies. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is the fourth generation of the My Little Pony franchise. And it first aired October 2010 on Hasbro's official channel, The Hub. The show was created by Lauren Foss, developer of Powerpuff Girls in 2001 and animator of Iron Giant in 1999. So, what is this show about? Well, My Little Pony is a show that takes place in Equestria, a land filled with ponies, critters, and monsters. And in the show, Twilight Sparkle is given the task of learning about friendship and writing reports to her personal mentor, Princess Celestia. And throughout the show, Princess Sparkle and her, Twilight Sparkle and her 5 friends go on adventures, solve problems, and learn about themselves and their relationships. So why would any adult in their right mind watch a show like this? Well, there are several possible reasons. Perhaps it's the animation. With the unique combination of flash animation and old school cartoon physics, and just plain darn cute ponies, who could resist? Or perhaps it's the characterization, with each main character having their own unique personality that viewers can relate to. Or perhaps it's values, with the show stressing things such as honesty, laughter, generosity, and above all, friendship. Or perhaps it's the humor akin to Disney movies such as Toy Story, which have deeper implications that only mature audiences can fully understand and appreciate. And also humor that, unlike many cartoons today such as South Park or Family Guy, is completely devoid of the cynicism and offensiveness that is rampant in our American society and media. For still others, it is the voice acting and the singing, which many cartoons today lack good quality of. I will now show you 2 clips. One is from the first season and the second is from the second season to show you what the show is like.
Make the noises all you want, but move when you make them. Did you just call me a mule? Mules are ugly. Are you saying that I too am ugly? He called me ugly. No, mule. I said mule. An old, ugly mule. It's true. Just look at me. I used to be beautiful.
No, you're still beautiful, Polka, Miss Rarity.
You're just saying that. No, you're still pretty and oh, nice, yeah. I don't believe you. You never liked me.
Okay, so it's a children's show about ponies. But how did this whole Brony thing get started? Well, it began on 4chan, the largest online English image board, according to John Roberts in an interview on September 4th, 2011. And John Roberts is administrator of the 2 main Facebook brony fan pages. Now, it spread on 4chan after a negative article was written on Cartoon Brew, and the people on 4chan wanted to see just how bad the show really was. And when they did, they fell in love. And as the show became more and more popular among the site, it spread onto the B-board, which is also known as the random board. And it became the subject of a huge flame war of spamming and banning. Eventually, the bronies broke off of 4chan, creating their own PonyChan, and what is now the main hub of bronies online today, which is Equestria Daily. And it didn't take long for these bronies to be recognized. May 2011, Hub aired a song called Equestria Girls, which is a parody of California Girls, which made specific references to the term brony. Similarly, a misanimated Pegasus with crisscrossed eyes was shown in the first season of episode 1. Reverse that. And the bronies kind of adopted this pony and named her Derpy Hooves. And Lauren Foss, the animator of the show, actually adopted and supported this name on her DeviantArt page December 14th, 2010. And the animators continued to return Derpy Hooves, now with the animated eyes still crossed. And this is because of the bronies' fan reactions. And they've also been recognized in the media. April 19th, 2011, Weird Al posted on Twitter about a mashup between ponies and his Pokerama video. May 16th, 2011, Lady Gaga was actually shown wearing a My Little Pony necklace. June 2011, Fox attacks bronies multiple times, comparing them to disabled man children and describing them as men who stay home from work to watch ponies. July 2011, Bill Clinton aces 3 multiple choice questions about My Little Pony Friendship is Magic on a show called Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me, according to the official Times newsfeed. August 1st, 2011, Stephen Colbert, political satirist and comedian, welcomed back his audience this way.
Thank you so much, everybody. I want to give a big shout out here, out there, to all my bronies who may be watching.
The brony phenomenon has spread from the internet to news, radio, and even celebrities. So where is the My Little Pony fan base today? Well, one thing's for sure, it's not getting any smaller. There are nearly 60,000 likes on Facebook for the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic fan page. And Equestria Daily has over 60 million page views to this day. According to Kelly House of the Oregonian Press, the monthly viewership increased from 1.4 million in November of 2010 to over 4 million by the end of season 1. But the fan base isn't just large, it's also active, what John Roberts calls a brilliant, vibrant, and creative community. And because many bronies are college students, there are no lack of artists, writers, programmers, and musicians. And because of this, there is a lot of fan content that is created every day, such as fan art, fan fiction, fan games such as Fighting is Magic, and a game similar to Ace Attorney called My Little Investigations, comics, plushies and toys, and lots of fan art. Let's review. What began as a simple children's show has now become has now been adopted by tens of thousands of adults, calling themselves bronies, as what is part of a large and active group of fans. And why? No one can say. But perhaps what we can say is that what the bronies have done already and are continuing to do is to help break down the gender roles that tell us what men and women are or are not allowed to watch. As Lauren Foss once posted, only the manliest of men can watch it. Only wussies fear its girliness. Thank you.